Keegan Thompson, man, I love Keegan Thompson. I love the way he works, but it just seems like he is just a tad off right now, missing his spots, catching a lot of the plate. What are you seeing from Keegan?
Yeah, as far as does it make you wonder? You remember at the beginning of the year when everybody talked about his velocity being off? Is that something you think that could play that's kind of playing a factor in this right now?
I think it's a good thing to bring up because we talked about the fact that he was so low. Now maybe he's doing something mechanically
Yeah.
that he's able to throw a little harder. I
'Cause
honestly,
I didn't notice what was his velocity high tonight, or was it kind of
yeah, no,
down?
I mean he's been right at the spot he's been all season.
Uh,
But remember that good run in spring training. Like I mean, he was
yeah,
throwing, but he was still throwing up zeros.
yeah,
So I don't know if like as we always kind of talk about this, there's location, 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 and pitching, right? You try to find the lower end. You miss the inside, inside the middle of the strike zone. I think maybe you're right, Tyler. You may be onto something right there that he's doing a little bit too much with his delivery.
maybe.
I don't know.
It's, uh, hopefully, what now is ERA's bumped up to over what 3.5. But yeah, hopefully it's something kind of like with Wesneski. Hopefully it's something small, mechanical. Hopefully Hottovy gets him in a bullpen, and maybe maybe it's something small because this guy. I mean, we've talked about him and Alzolay so much about being like just cornerstones of this bullpen. So the last thing we need is a guy like Keegan Thompson, a before his last two outings, yeah, I'd say probably two outings. I can't think far back to his third one, but was just almost a sure thing. So yeah, I really, really hope uh, it's just something small, man, because gosh, if not, that that's big.
Yeah, he means so much, right? And he kind of bridges you to the end of the game. He also is a candidate for, you know, the Houdini role that we've kind of talked about over the course of this
Yeah.
podcast, like comes in with some traffic on the bases. But I think we'll table Keegan because I think Keegan's gonna be okay.